You ever feel like you've got all this knowledge, all this experience, just kind of locked up inside, and you're not totally sure how to get it out there and share it? Well, that's exactly what we're going to dive into. We're unlocking that potential and exploring the incredible journey from student to mentor. So, our whole guide today comes from this one source, a card called Teacher. But listen, this isn't about a job title or standing in front of a classroom. Not at all. It's really about a mindset, a huge transition, and a power that you probably don't even realize you have. It's all about connecting what's inside you to the real world. All right, let's just get right to it with a direct question, and forget about the formal school stuff for a second. Are you ready to make that leap? To go from just taking in knowledge to actually sharing it? To guide and empower other people with everything you've learned? And that brings us to the first big idea. There's this power that you already have. It's this natural, innate ability to motivate others, even if you don't call it that or even realize you're doing it. Now, pay close attention to the words here. It doesn't say you might have this ability or you could have it. No, it says you have it. It's a fact. And this isn't just about being a cheerleader, you know? It's about helping people dig deep and uncover the amazing potential that's already inside them. So what does this ability to motivate actually look like in the real world? Well, think about it like this. These are your superpowers. Guiding a friend when they're stuck, inspiring a coworker with a new idea, coaching someone on a skill you've mastered, or mentoring somebody who's just starting out. I bet you're already doing at least one of these things. You just might not be calling it teaching. This really nails the next step, doesn't it? It doesn't matter if your audience is just one person, maybe over a coffee, or a whole room full of people. The core skill is exactly the same. So yeah, consider this your official permission slip to start thinking bigger about how you share what you know. Okay, so you've got the knowledge and you've got the ability. But let's be real, there's often a huge gap between knowing something and actually doing it. So in this next part, we're going to talk about how to bridge that gap and really put what you know into practice. This lays it out so perfectly. Look, on one side, you've got this whole library of knowledge built up inside you. And on the other, you've got the real world where that knowledge could make a difference. But right in the middle, there's this invisible wall that stops so many of us. So what is that wall? What is that thing that keeps us stuck in the what you know column, terrified to step over into the what you do column? I think it's a feeling a lot of us know all too well. Yep, it's imposter syndrome. That nagging little voice in your head that whispers, "Who am I to teach this?" Or "I'm not a real expert." But here's the secret. Just recognizing that voice, just calling it out, is the single biggest step to overcoming it. Your knowledge is valid, your experience is real, and you have absolutely earned it. So once we start to push past that internal barrier, we can start thinking about the outside world. And honestly, one of the most real-world ways to validate your expertise is to create value that other people recognize. And sometimes, yeah, that means getting paid for it. Now, the card specifically mentions money, but let's think about what this really means. Putting your knowledge into practice is the ultimate test, right? Whether that's through a side hustle, doing some consulting, or even starting a full-on coaching business. Turning your skill into something that has monetary value is such a powerful confirmation that what you know has real-world impact. So how do you even start? It's actually way simpler than you think. First step, just identify your expertise. Pinpoint one thing, just one, that you know really well. Second, package that knowledge. Just think, how would I explain this or teach it to someone? And then the third and most important step, share it. Start small. Share it with just one person. That's it. That's your first move. So we've talked about recognizing your own power, facing down that pesky imposter syndrome, and taking some real practical steps. This whole thing, this whole journey, it's really about one single core transformation. And this is it, the entire journey, all wrapped up right here. It's that evolution from just absorbing information to actively sharing it. It's that aha moment when you realize your experience has value, not just for you, but for somebody else too. So I want to leave you with this one final thought. Forget about building a huge business or becoming some famous speaker. Just for a minute, think about today, right now. Who is the one person out there that you could help with something you know? Go find them. The teacher within you is more than ready.